Why are you single? Married the love of my life and he died. Don't think I backquote lines ever find something that good again. So I don't even bother looking. I don't know. Mom. Jeez. You want alphabetical or chronological? I don't meet anyone new. Yeah, this worries me. I think I'm reasonably dateable once you get to know me, but I've never really talked to anyone that wasn't a classmate or a friend of a friend. And now I'm out of school and my friends are busy adults spread across the state. My social life is dying, and I'm not outgoing enough to keep it alive on my own. Join a club, or take up some kind of hobby or sport. It's fun to do, even if you don't meet anyone to date. And you might also make some good friends. I don't know how to be in a relationship. Searching for a relationship is like searching for a job. Everyone wants experience, but is unwilling to provide it. How that's exactly the situation. Just adding, when I had opportunity to do a non-paid internship, I didn't. I have no idea how to express interest to any of the women I've ever been interested in. So I just end up becoming friends with them, and the crush eventually goes away, and I start over at square one. Edit in case anyone sees this later. I'm completely fine being friends with these people. I don't believe in the friend zone. I'm not trying to trick anybody into anything. And I don't sit there pining away for someone either. Because most women just can't handle my 11-inch beef spear. Also, I lie too much. Don't tell us it's bigger than 11 inches. 10.99. I'm an overthinker. Same. I overthink everything I say and do, and it keeps me from being myself. Because I don't take good care of myself physically or mentally. Don't worry, I do that, and am still single. Guys, I think we have match here. Because the people I like don't like me back, and I don't like the people that do like me / people like you. Damn. At least you can say that. I'm straight yet had multiple gay guys take interest. I mean, I'm flattered, but can't it be a girl just once? There are plenty of fish in the sea. Unfortunately, I live in the desert. Complete lack of self-confidence. I've never been invited to a social event of any type where it could happen there, and past attempts to approach women have failed. I answered this question once before, and my response ended up in a YouTube compilation making fun of lonely people. Because I'm a picky person. I feel like this is me. Mix that with the fact I'm happy being single. I don't see a reason to date someone unless I really like them. Yeah, I mean, that's how it should be. Dating someone to not be alone is a recipe for insecurity and imbalance. Love yourself first, live your best life, and you will attract the right person. I got ugly syndrome, bro. Because I'm not fit mentally to be in a relationship with someone else. By choice, not my choice. But still. People normally don't go for something they think is too good to be true. Nah, I'm a sack of shit according to my ex-wife at least. I don't like who I'm in a relationship. I get that. I'm super obsessive and overly attached with people I date. It takes away from my friendships and hobbies and goals. So I enjoy who I'm as an independent person. Because after my last relationship, I just can't feel for another person in a romantic way anymore. I'm not sure what broke me from it exactly, but there are just no feelings there. I've certainly tried. It's been 4 years now. But outside of a fleeting sexual energy that motivates me to talk to a woman on occasion, there is just no emotion that could lead to a relationship that I can find. My last one ended pretty badly after quite a long time. Lots of gaslighting and manipulative behavior along with some other details I'd rather leave out. I was responsible for some of it. She was responsible for some of it. Ultimately, I've moved past it. But for some reason, despite having been a hopeless romantic my entire life, there is just nothing there anymore. Lack of social skill and motivation. My parents fought my whole childhood, so I have absolutely no idea what a good relationship looks like. I push away anyone who gets close because I don't want to turn out like my mother and suck the soul out of my spouse. I'm so scared of hurting someone else that I refuse to even try. It's a real struggle. I can understand. My parents never ended up in a divorce because I think because they are Chinese, they stick to the end even if they hate each other. I sometimes think of, do I even know how to teach my kids? If my parents weren't Asian, I think they would have been divorced already. Sometimes I really don't let people in to know me because one day they will be caught up in things and just forget about me, like most people do. I'm worried that cancer is too much to bring to any new relationship. Changes to my body such as losing my hair have truly affected my self-confidence. Edit. So many thoughtful people have taken time and reached out to me. I appreciate this kindness more than anyone can understand. Not to be a dork, but this is why I love Reddit. Thank you. Because I don't love myself enough to love someone else. Edit. Thanks for all the awards and nice comments everyone. I didn't expect it. I was just speaking my mind when I wrote this. I wasted the good years of my life on someone not worthy, and now I'm too old to be desired in society's eyes. Wonderful. Dude, my mom met her forever person in her late 50s. It happens. I'm scared shitless of intimacy. Same. It's insanely hard for me to make the first move. It makes me sick to think about lol. I'm charming up until things start getting intimate. My ex truly made me believe I was hard to love. She cheated several times of the 4 years we were together. When I had finally had enough, she faked a pregnancy claiming it to be my child. I did not know it was fake at the time, but I believed it was, so I cut her off. A month or two goes by and she messages me telling me she had a miscarriage and made me feel like shitty cause I was not there for her. So we talked and started to see each other again. Christmas rolled around. I had bought her a bag full of meaningful presents. Candies she liked. Flowers. Those super soft socks. Eyelashes and eyelash glue. A teddy bear. ECT. And she ended up ghosting that night and the whole following week before she was supposed to go to college in the next town. Breaks up with me when I find out about her dude she was talking to in that town. She manipulated me, verbally abused me, went out of her way to make me jealous. She put in my head that I'm hard to love. I do not want to look stupid again. I have severe trust issues. She ducked me up and made me feel incompatible with anyone. She is the bad one in this story, not you. I hope you will one day find someone who will love you with ease. I've been single ever since the accident, your birth. My standards are too high for someone who looks like me. Because I'm a Redditor. Still dealing with the pain of a long-term relationship ending terribly. Coping with it by being emotionally unavailable to anyone who shows interest in anything other than physical. Maybe one day it'll be alright again. Maybe. I'm not. Duck yeah suck it virgin said it. She broke up with me. She said something about immaturity. I don't know what the duck that means though. I was probably just too hot for her. Clearly doesn't know what she lost. You rock. I want to be single. Same. I call it partner free. Single generally implies you are looking for someone. Partner free means you are in a good place without a partner. Like debt free, disease free, problem free, etc. Be in the place you want to be in. I'm 12. I never met anybody I wanted to marry. Sounds like you get it. I feel the same way. Still waiting. Cause I'm a worthless pile of misery. Sad but relatable. I'm afraid of sex and commitment. Because gamers don't need a girlfriend. I'm unlucky as duck. Because I'm not willing to settle for mediocrity and dishonesty. For sure, some people criticize me for having high standards, but I know there are people like me. I would not settle and be unhappy and drag someone down with me. Laziness and the fact that I like my currently established life. Anyone I invite into it risks destroying what I've built. At my age, The ripe old ass age of being in my mid 30s. The only people who are single are people who are super damaged, liars, cheaters, abusers, etc. Close bracket. Single dads/moms. Nothing against them. Just not big on kids and the fact that someone with a kid is essentially married to their ex for the rest of their life because of said kid, or others like me who are perfectly well adjusted but comfortable and not willing to risk that comfort for something that could go south at any second. The last thing I want is to find a normal seeming dude who ends up being a con artist that stalled his debt collectors long enough to trick me into consigning something for him. Or some other nightmarish scenario that would leave me turning 40 in a few years with no savings or investments to my name anymore. Forcing me to work until I die, since retirement would be permanently off the table at that point. Is it lonely sometimes? Yeah, I guess. But I get my blankets to myself and can walk around without pants whenever I want. I finalized my divorce in December and was finally ready to start dating again in March. Duck. Like this video and this good boy will be your mailman forever. We are Redditation. And we Redditate every day. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe. Until then, check another video. Or don't. Either way, have a wonderful day you magnificent people.